Coaches from both the senior and junior boys basketball team made final cuts Tuesday night. And the senior boys will waste no time as a group getting together for their first practice on Thursday before they hit the road over to Edmonton for a weekend tournament at Lillian Osborne High School. Throughout the 11 games that they have played in the month of October, the Bobcats only managed to win in 3 games. However, things are looking positive in the month of November for the Orange and Black, winning 3 of their last 5 games. And they'll look to continue on in that direction when they take on the red-hot Spruce Grove Saints on Friday on the road, who have won 6 of their last 7 games. With the CPCA season coming to a close, Baptiste will look to go back-to-back in next year's CPCA season when it kicks off in early June.
Say whatever you want and nobody's going to question it. For Beyond the Boards, I'm Kira Lyons.
From here,
read the handoffs, right? They get complacent on those switches. If they switch, dive, slip.
to here. It's been a journey the last 5 years for Kira Lyons, working as a reporter at our station back in 2017.
The year in hopes of taking positive steps towards reconciliation. Kira Lyons, Newcap News.
To now coaching the Naydukes Women's Basketball Club.
Touches the ball. She'll go middle, she'll go baseline, but she wants to attack.
Life is kind of funny. With broadcasting, the RTA program at NAIT, brought me there with my experience in basketball and knowing the head coach. I helped out with coaching a little bit. After I finished my broadcasting, I got back into some strength and conditioning and was helping out with NAIT because I had, connections through that. And then when the job posting came up, I kind of applied on a whim, and here we are.
This team played Kings. Kings hasn't been that strong as of recent, so I don't think that them coming away with 2 wins.
And it's no secret, she did not get here by accident. Lyons comes from a significant basketball background well before stepping into the broadcast industry, having played 5 seasons with the U of S Huskies, earning a Canada West Championship and 2 Final 8 appearances in the process. A few years later, she worked alongside Rustlers head coach Chris King as a player development coach while she was working at the news station, and says that experience was something that helped shape herself into the position she's in today.
It really gave me an opportunity to learn from lots of different coaches. I've had some wonderful coaches throughout my career and some great mentors, Chris being included. Anything that I can learn from coaches along the way is definitely invaluable. And it also taught me how much I loved coaching as well. I got to come here, I got to help girls develop not only as basketball players but as people. And I carry that with me. And I have a great relationship with Chris moving forward, so it's been very helpful.
You need to know where she is. Hit a body every time. Oh, there we go.
It may be still early on in her stint as head coach. However, second-year player Caitlin Pobersnick, who, just like Lyons, has been through the RTA program at NAIT, says she's grateful to have a coach she can relate to.
I think it's always helpful to have somebody that you can talk to that knows exactly what you've been through, especially with my experience with past coaches. I was never able to have that ability to talk to them about my life in general. So now this season, being able to talk to somebody who knows exactly what I'm going through helps me as an athlete just as much as a student.
As for Lyons' first season so far as the bench boss, she says it's been a roller coaster, to say the least.
Very up and down, but I think that every coach feels that way. Preseason is a bit of a whirlwind, but we're a young team and we're learning lots. Sometimes that learning comes from hard losses. Most of the time it comes from hard losses, but it's exciting. I think our girls are very smart, they're very dedicated, and I think the team that we are now will be almost unrecognizable by the time playoffs roll around.
Good shot, 2-on-2.
Adel Ahmed, Primetime, Local Sports.